All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy and Powder Toast Man, Log TV and Choo Choo, and let's get started with today's video. Okay, guys, my thoughts on a couple of knives. I've already reviewed both of these before, so this is more like a quick overview of both of these because they're different. First of all, I reviewed I think, Shaman, Spyderco Shaman with a stonewash blade. By the way, this is the KnivesFAST channel, so if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, stick around. All right, let's move that. All right, so Spyderco Shaman. The Shaman is a classic Spyderco. It is a great one. I've never had my own. I do now. We'll talk more about that in a minute. And I just reviewed a black and red G Mascus, which was the version 5 of the Axis style lock Kansept MainStreet. This is the version 6. Kansept sent this. Definitely check this one out, guys. I will leave a link to Kansept's site. And this is black stonewash, 154 cm, green micarta. Of course, Dirk Pinkerton design. I love the MainStreet, and we'll talk through this one. So let's start with the MainStreet. So what are the differences here? Well, the one I had was the black and red micarta, G10. This is green micarta. Not super grippy micarta, but it definitely has some grip to it. That's funny. I mean, it's not, you don't like feel the threads like you do on some, but it's real good. And guys, what stands out to me are these ultra green thumb studs. How cool is that? You got your Dirk Pinkerton logo there. Hold on, my light has drifted. There we go, that's better. You got the green. I mean, just look at that. That is so freaking cool. I love it. But black hardware, black blade. The black wash on this is absolutely gorgeous. And guys, you know I love this blade shape. It is great for getting down into things, cutting into packages or cutting out shapes. And it is great for just every EDC task at Wharncliffe. And it just looks angry. It looks like, hey, give me something to cut right now. Now, the other one I had a little bit of lock stick. This one does not have lock stick. And the other one was kind of sluggish on the open. Now I will say it's still an Axis lock. So it's a spring holding it back. So it's not going to pop out like a detent. But I can middle finger flick it. I can get it out. It is much better than the other one I had as far as that. You can see 9 times, yeah, see that little hesitation there? 9 times out of 10, I get it out of there really solid. Again, ergonomically, it is thick and beasty. Feels good in the hand and really cool. Now, I will leave, like I said, the link to these on Kansept's website. They are, and when you use that link, it helps the channel as well. They are $79.80. And just to give you the specs real quick, maybe not. Here we go. This guy is almost 8 inches, 7.92, 3.36 inch blade. And it is 3.2 millimeters or 0.125 on the thickness of the stock. 4.6 ounces. Again, designed by Dirk Pinkerton. Nice flat grind, big and tall. And yeah, material does not enjoy this knife, but the knife enjoys the material. This is a shaver, man. Whoops. It is a great knife. Just as a knife, yep. Quite the cutter. So very fantastic. Love this design. And definitely check it out in the link below. Now, the Spyderco Shaman. Now, the story behind this one, let's go ahead and open it up. The story behind this one is I've wanted a Shaman for a while, and eventually, guys, I want to get a some new scales for this, like, oh, I don't know, micarta or something, carbon fiber, something. Maybe even if somebody makes like a titanium scale, that would be really cool. But I just haven't been able to afford it. We're gonna have a real talk conversation here. These are expensive, okay? They're $267.40. There is some available at Blade HQ. I will leave you that link. And that's a lot. We're talking S30, we're talking G10, a big beastie knife. You of course have the blacked out liners with the compression lock. And, you know, it's not cheap. And so I just haven't been able to quite afford it and or fit it into my list of knives that I am spending money on. And I also have a dumb rule, and I'm going to keep this rule. It's just, it helps because I need content for the channel. So I don't usually buy things that I've already reviewed. So once I had a loaner of a Shaman, I was like, I'm not going to buy one. But Tim B, so guys, long story. Let's just do the long story. You guys can live with it. If you don't like it, tell me in the comments, and I will tell you I'm sorry. But I had in my calendar, it was a work day, and I put in my calendar, check out the Spyderco second sale, and I went out to lunch, and I went to go for a quick hike, which I do sometimes on my lunch, like a 30-minute, half-a-mile hike. And then I scarfed my lunch down. I went to drive back to work, and my car conked out. So I had to call a tow truck. I had to ride with the tow truck. I had to get a ride, and I totally missed the sale. Well, after the sale was almost over and everything was pretty much gone, Tim B, great member of the community, reaches out. Hey, I bought you a Shaman. I'm like, excuse me? And he says, I bought a Shaman. I've had a Shaman in here before. Don't think I'll like it. It's too big for me, and it's yours if you want it. And I'm like, seriously? So, guys, long story short, Tim hooked me up, and I think I paid him like, I don't know. I think that I paid him for shipping, and then the price was like $105. I can't exactly find the issue. Again, you got the little spot here where they kind of take a nick out of it to tell you it's a second. I think it was just a flaw in the black wash. That's all I can find. I haven't really been able to find anything drastic. And so I'm very happy to have a Shaman now. Now, these are available over at Blade HQ. It is an 8.3-inch knife with a big honking blade, which I love. 4.7-inch handle length. 3.61-inch blade with a 3.125-inch blade. S30V drop point with a flat grind. Designed by Sal, of course, over there at Spyderco. Tip up, tip down, all the things. Tip up, tip down, compression lock. Now, this guy is not going to be your super fidgety knife. I can a middle finger flick it, but you can see the drop. You got to help it a little bit. It'll break in eventually, but I love it. It's my size, my style. Again, I'd like to get some grippier scales down the road, but it's okay. Cut? Yeah. Oops. See, that's the thing. I got to get some cardboard that's not like all ripped up. But anyway, yes, it definitely does cut if you're not in the sharpening choil. So, I mean the finger choil. So very, very cool. Tim B, you are the man for hooking a brother up. I appreciate, guys, there is so much cardboard here. This is like the 5th review of the day, the 5th video. And so it starts to look like somebody's having a blast with cardboard and building things or something. But anyway, so again, this isn't really a review. It's just kind of like an overview and kind of some comparisons here. You can see these two are both big beasts, but the Shaman is definitely bigger. And matter of fact, let's do our normal comparisons just for the fun of it here. So you've got the MainStreet, the Shaman, the Rat 1 here. Slide everybody up. And the Rat 2. So there is your comparison sandwich there. How about that? But I love big knives, and both of these are big. Now I was sent this Kansept by our friends at Kansept, so this will most likely be a giveaway on the channel very soon. Cannot wait. And then, by the way, make sure you're watching the live streams. I give a lot of stuff on my live streams, but we shall see. And there you go, guys. So hope you enjoyed this. Definitely rambling on this one today, but thank you, Tim B. Thank you, Kansept. And this one's staying in the collection for sure. So give me a thumbs up, comment down below. Thank you so much for your support and for everything. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, guys. Thank you for watching. Let's put this up here. Hold on. Thank you for watching the KnivesFAST channel.